Whoa, buddy. What the heck?
Yeah, Oscar.
Yes, I bet you have.
Hey, it's me, Goku!
Let me turn this music down. Hold on. Oh my god, it won't stop. Hey, welcome back to the Knight's Mare for another nice, easy cruise. Today, I'm the Lore Knight, your host, galactic storyteller, artist, and seeker of the lore. This is our second, regular show on Monday. Thanks for joining us. Luke is up there. Sir did the drawings drawn. So, what are you drawing, man?
I'm drawing Keanu Reeves
As Darth Revan. That's what it looks like to me. That's awesome, man. All right, we're getting a Darth Revan piece. Do you know what we need to do is show off that other one from last week? He drew a Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it looks like something out of Star Wars Visions, like Japanese style art. Is really cool. Anyway, today we got so much to talk about, man, because so much has happened since the last time we were together here on the Knight's Mare. Lots of big events, big world events. You know, I'm not going to get too heavy with anything. We're just going to keep it nice and easy because this is, it's just a show. It's a show about Star Wars. We're having a nice, easy cruise on the Knight's Mare. I'm not going to bring up anything too heavy, It's just, we're just chilling today, okay? So, yeah, because I don't want to stress anybody out, It's been a tough week for a lot of people. So anyway, right. So Venezuela, what'd you think about that? Huh? No? Okay. Yeah. Well, no, actually I do have something to say about that later on in the stream because, well, we'll get to that later because I don't want to spoil anything. Okay. But, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about upcoming news in 2026. There was a pretty big article that just came out about all the Star Wars stuff that's going on in 2026. So I want to talk about that. And yeah, man. So let's see what are we going to hit first? I have a couple videos to watch here. Every time I start, I have a couple videos to show you, but anyway, yeah, so, I was, speaking of, Venezuela, okay, so, oh God, see, I didn't want to do this, but, now I have to, so, I drive to work every day. I have to get up at 3 in the morning to go to work. Okay. So I'm driving in a big city setting at 4 in the morning every morning to get to work. Okay. That's cool. It's what I chose to do, but every single morning, I drive past basically an army of tweakers. And if you don't know what a tweaker is, it's those people outside in the middle of the night, and they're bent over. They're like this, or they're asking for, there are guys that I see that are standing there with a sign, and they're just like this, frozen. 3 a.m. in the morning, I'm driving past these guys. They're standing in the road. I basically know them by name now. There's a guy that I call the 6th Avenue Shaman, and you know, he's always out there with his stick. He has a huge walking stick with a tree on top of it. He waves it around and says hi to me every morning on the way to work, which is really nice to have people to talk to, you know. On my commute to work, it is nice to have friends, friendly faces. You know, I'll be driving, all of a sudden one will jump out at me and like my headlights will light up his face and he's just like, you know, it's like a crazy look. I'm just like, hey, you know, it's a very nice neighborhood like feel. But anyway, I don't want the 6th Avenue Shaman to, you know, to be the way he is, because I'm worried about his health, which brings me to my next point. It is kind of about what just happened this week. So if you've been following the news, right? Because I know a lot of people don't really follow the news anymore, but something huge just, Hale. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out in the chat with us today. Anyway, all that to say, I worry about the 6th Avenue Shaman's health. I worry about all the tweakers' healths that I see on the way to work every day. So, and that comes from drugs. And drugs are bad, right? Okay, so most of them are bad. Hey, drugs are bad, okay? You little pothead. Anyway, yeah, so, but this thing just happened this week. I think you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to be too explicit with it because I don't want to stress anybody out. But Andor fans are angry, man. Now, there's a certain type of fan, there's a certain type of Star Wars fan out there, no shade. You can like what you like. But there's a certain type of fan that only watches Andor. They think Andor is better than the original trilogy for some reason. I don't understand that at all. If you think like that, then you should probably put it in the chat so that I can understand, because I don't get it. I don't get how you can like Andor more than the original trilogy and the prequels and say it's the best Star Wars ever. You know, it's like having less Star Wars, but, and you know, I need space wizards in my Star Wars programs, okay? But anyway, yeah, these fans, every time something happens, they think it's it's literally Andor out there. Okay, like they'll see a security guard at the 7-Eleven in the middle of the night and be like, "Oh my God, it's a police state. Guys, it's Andor, guys. We're in Andor." Freaking bird will shit on their freaking car and they'll say, I'm being oppressed. We're literally living through Andor, guys. So, in order to kind of make those kind of people understand, look, you gotta understand, okay? I don't want you to get taken advantage of as a fan that thinks like that. So I'm gonna read you a story that I wrote, okay? And hopefully, just sit back and relax and check this story out, because hopefully it helps you understand what is going on right now. I'm gonna make Sir Dude the Drone's window a little bigger so you can watch him draw as I tell this story.
Thank you.
Okay? And if you're an Andor fan, I want you to listen to this very close. Look at that beautiful ink work on that Revan mask, man. Oh, man, that thing is gonna... Alright, we're gonna have that definitely up for auction one of these days. We'll have to do like a big art auction on this channel, because he's already done some great pieces here, but... Alright, well, watch him draw and listen to this story. I had to take a drink of my White Monster. So, let us... Okay. I'm gonna put you right over here. Please hold your applause for after the story time. Alright. 15-minute mark. Got it. Okay, story time for all you Andor fans. Imagine the Galactic Empire under Emperor Palpatine is humming along, with Coruscant as the bustling heart of it all. Trillions of beings grinding through daily life, much like the oppressed workers and spies in Andor fighting the system from within. Now picture a nearby core world called Anaxis, right in Coruscant's backyard. A strategic planet known for its shipyards and resources, but lately turned into a hellhole under the ruthless local warlord named Nicole Madrox. It's a character that I made up. It's not a real character. Madrox rose to power years ago, promising prosperity for Anaxis, but he quickly turned fascist, rigging planetary elections to stay in control and crushing any opposition with brutal force. His regime arrested dissidents arbitrarily, tortured protesters, and unleashed waves of repression that drove millions of Anaxians to flee as refugees. Many ending up on Coruscant, straining the Empire's resources. Reports from groups like the Intergalactic Commission on Sentient Rights detailed systematic abuses, extrajudicial killings, and a complete shutdown of free speech. All while Madrox cronies pocketed the planet's wealth. Worse yet, Madrox wasn't just a local tyrant. He was running a massive smuggling operation, flooding Coruscant with death sticks, those addictive narcotics that rot users from the inside out. His network partnered with rebel cartels to pump tons of the stuff, core world, to the core of the planet, killing thousands of Imperial citizens annually in overdoses and related violence. It was no accident. Madrox saw it as a weapon to weaken the Empire from afar, all while his Cartel of the Suns, named after Anaxis' elite guard, profited immensely. Imperial intelligence had solid evidence. He was charged with absentia, with narco-terrorism, conspiracy to import death sticks, and even possession of illegal weapons like repeating blasters and thermal detonators. The people of Anaxis suffered the most. Hyperinflation wrecked their economy, food shortages, starved families, and he even rigged the elections like a fraudulent direct threat to Coruscant. Madrox did. I'm talking about a completely fake character here. Okay, so you have him there, okay? Death sticks killing his subjects, refugees overhauling systems. So he was despite the overwhelming evidence from tally sheets showing he'd lost badly, yet he declared victory anyway, sparking more protests that his forces quashed with lethal efficiency. Now enter Palpatine. Seeing the direct threat to Coruscant, death sticks killing his subjects, refugees overwhelming systems, and a fascist neighbor destabilizing the core, he ordered a swift Imperial strike. Stormtroopers and special forces hit key sites of Anaxis. They capture Madrox and his inner circle and haul them back to Coruscant to face justice in the Imperial courts. Palpatine announces the Empire will temporarily oversee Anaxis to stabilize it, get the vital resources like hyperfuel refineries, akin to oil, flowing again, and set up a transition to a new government, maybe even backing the popular opposition leader who'd been exiled. And here's the twist. On Anaxis, huge crowds erupt in celebration. Streets fill with cheering citizens waving banners. Exiles start planning their return home, and even some weary folks express hope amid the fear of change. Sure, not everyone's thrilled. His loyalists cry invasion and kidnapping of a legitimate ruler, vowing to resist. But for the masses who've endured years of tyranny, famine, and fear, This feels like liberation from a monster far worse than the distant emperor. So, the moral of the story is, this Andor-style tale, if you're rooting against Palpatine's move because you see him as the ultimate bad guy, you might be accidentally siding with Madrox, the fascist drug lord whose regime was the real everyday horror for his people. Nothing to do with real-world events at all. Anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that story. What happened? Are you still there, buddy? Okay, good, yeah. It says my microphone has no signal. Yeah, so I just wanted to read that story, just because, man. Let me know in the comments if you found that interesting, if that might have changed your mind about anything. I don't know. Maybe it'll help some people, yeah, that are like, you know what? Man, Alright, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about Venezuela. I probably got knocked off for saying freaking half these words in this story. So, you keep working on that, man. We got more to talk about. We got a lot more to talk about here. I'm going to put you up here, okay? You just stay right up there nice and cozy. And I'm going to bring up my monitor. I'm getting better at this, man. I'm getting just a little better at this. Oh, okay. Here's a video that I just wanted to look at for fun, just because it's funny to me. People are getting triggered online because Chevy Chase said something mean to like an interviewer or something. So let's just look at that. Have you seen this video yet?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, well, let's bring it up.
It's not going to be easy for you.
Why is it not going to be easy?
Do you hear it now?
You're not bright enough. How's that?
Whoa.
Well, you asked. I know
Whoa.
you're not going to put that on the air, and I hope not. But my answer is, I'm complex, and I'm deep, and I can be hurt easily, and I react spontaneously to people who want to figure me out, as it were. As somebody who will hold up my guard. I'm not going to let anybody figure me out per se.
Everybody online is getting triggered. Dude, every single retweet I see about that. Which, I mean, he's a dick, right? He's an a-hole, but I mean, if you want to be a grumpy, crusty old man, you have that right to do that. And especially Chevy Chase. I don't know, man. It didn't seem that bad to me. Maybe because, let's just say the environment I spend a lot of time in my life is filled with crusty, angry old people. So maybe I'm just used to it, and these people on the internet are just not. They're just like, oh my god, he actually said that to her? Yeah, he's a dick. Yeah, he's a dick, but I don't get it.
It's just
I don't know.
different when it's on TV.
Maybe it's
In
different.
real life, you want it really.
Oh, here's why I told that story, because Star Wars Holocron. I really like Star Wars Holocron on Twitter. They're really cool because they actually showed, a thing for veterans or whatever. It was nice. They were like, they'll actually listen to an argument that you have online instead of just blocking you. So I do appreciate that. But they said right when all this stuff was happening with that other country, they said they don't even bother to lie badly anymore. I suppose that's the final humiliation, referring to Andor and everything being like Andor. I said, I'm thinking about, for some reason, I was thinking about this today, which is there it is. So, yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's the celebration scene from episode 3, after they take down the Emperor Palpatine. And that's just what it made me think of because of all the videos that I saw online of people celebrating. Anyway, that's the last thing I'm going to say about it. Because we can't keep talking about this politics. It's over, man. Avatar Fire and Ash has officially surpassed the total box office gross of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. So now Avatar is... Why are we talking about this again? Avatar is worth more money than Star Wars now. The Avatar trilogy. Yeah. It's an embarrassment. I mean, come on, man. Disney's got to make something happen here because this is an absolute freaking embarrassment.
I never liked those movies, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can never get into them.
Dude, I think I watched the first one all the way through. I haven't seen the other two. Are they good? I don't know. I haven't seen them.
I watched the first one, but
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, so they're doing better than Star Wars right now. But hopefully, Mandalorian and Grogu. More Star Wars talk, but I think Mandalorian and Grogu is going to be a trilogy. They're probably going to make a trilogy out of it. I mean, they have to, unless Grogu dies at the end, which might happen.
little guy.
He dies from using too much force. Oh, look at this video, guys. This is a really cool video. Watch this. Well, don't watch it. Keep on drawing because that looks really good. It's looking really good.
Thanks, bro.
But this is how the iconic Star Wars blaster sound effect was made.
And the
Check this out.
The sound of the blasters was discovered by accident. I was on a hike with my family. We passed underneath the guy wires of a radio tower. I bumped against it, and the wire made a twanging sound. And I said, "Oh my gosh, that's a laser gun." And that wire on that particular radio tower became the basis for all the blasters.
Lock the door, kid!
Sound of the blasters was discovered by accident. I was on a hike with my family. We passed underneath the guy wires of a radio tower. I bumped against it, and the wire made a twang.
Anyway, yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. Like that was pretty neat, man. They're like, it was cool how they found that sound just by hitting a freaking wire with a wrench. It was just a certain radio tower though, so you know what? We might have to do a stream where we go out and to all the towers. You know what I mean? All the radio towers and see which one we can find that'll make that sound, man. We'll just be banging on towers all night together.
Yeah, we're gonna get locked up, bro.
Hey, bro, hey, chill, man.
Oh,
What do you mean we're gonna get locked up?
I don't know, dude. Banging on people's towers.
We're gonna bang on towers all night until we find the blaster sound.
I mean, I might do a couple, but then I'm out.
Oh, well, then I'm out. I'm gonna bang one, then I'm out. I'm out of here. Thank you. Oh my. Did you see? Okay, I know it's not Star Wars, but everybody saw the ending of Stranger Things.
Yes, go watch that one.
What did you think of that ending?
I just didn't think it was enough. I mean, it was too easy for them to kill Vecna, and then the rest of it was kind of boring because they were all just, I mean, it was a nice happy ending and everything, but
Yeah, I mean,
that was kind of, it lost me after the first hour because everything, it started off really good, but then it just kind of got really slow. And
yeah, I agree. Definitely, I agree about that. It was, dude. I saw a video that said there were like 45 plot holes left after the end, which is, it's fun, whatever.
yeah,
It's a popcorn flick, but you know, for as much time as they had to put into that, I think they could have. Look, I loved the ending for Hopper and all those characters, but 11, dude, what was that,
Yeah.
dude? What was that
I have
ending?
no idea.
Please explain that to me, because it's like an ambiguous, like, I'm gonna let the
should
audience
make it.
decide what. Look, you can't let the audience decide what happens to your main character in the show. Okay?
Yeah.
You need to, okay, it's not Inception, okay? Inception was good. I liked that ending. Sopranos was good. Okay? I liked the ending of Sopranos. But this, no.
Dude, she was dead.
She died for absolutely zero reason, dude. And first of all, her friends wouldn't have gotten away from the military anyway at the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick Stranger Things talk. How did they get away from them? Because I'm sure that she would have been pretty pissed, man. I mean, if, deep secret ops like that, they're not just going to let you go, bro.
They were just like, she's dead. You guys are free to go. You're good.
You got, oh, good.
Sorry.
At least she disappeared. Yeah, guys,
Sorry
sorry.
about that.
Sorry. You know what? You guys are good. Yeah. It was a good
You
fight.
guys are actually pretty cool. Okay.
No, it made no sense. I mean, there's a lot of plot holes. There was another. Oh, the pregnant women in the facility.
Yeah, what's up with all that?
The pregnant women are they okay? No, they're not. And a lot of things happen in that show that I really. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna talk about any of it. I'm just angry that they killed Elle off. Like, keep Elle alive. She's the freaking main character of the show. Yeah. And it was stupid, dude. And then they had Mike faking a story at the end and be like, well, I think her sister Kelly made a... What was he even talking about? If you're going to kill your main character, just kill her. Just say she's dead. Don't be like, well, she might be hiking in the mountains of Ecuador. It's stupid, dude.
It's the waterfalls.
Anyway, I just wanted to rant about Stranger Things because that was the first show that my wife and I binged. We the first season came out and we laid there I laid there like a slug all night for hours and hours binging the first season of that show. So it just kind of pisses me off that they killed her off at the end. But anyway, yeah. Let's check in on did the drawing here and see the progress that you're making, man. Oh, let's see it, man. Move your hand.
John Wick.
Holy shit! Everybody loves it, dude. That's sick, man.
Thank you.
It is John Wick, dude.
Yes.
That's looking great, man. Hey, quickly, do you have your Obi-Wan Kenobi around to show real quick? Because I'd like to show everybody here that final. Yeah, that was from last week, and he drew that, but didn't really get to finish it. But there's the finished.
Full body on. There he is. Yeah.
Look how beautiful
I
that
called
is.
him Savage Obi-Wan.
Savage Obi-Wan.
He's got his chest puffed out, and he's not messing around.
It's pretty sweet. That's going to be available on our upcoming stream here. We're going to have a super art stream coming up. But yeah, keep on working on that Revan, man. That's looking good. He gets his face. He's like pissed. It's like,
he's like, what
you
the
cut
hell
my
happened to my helmet? How'd you do that, bro?
Bro, this is made of Beskar. It looks really good, man. Keep working on it.
Jacked up his helmet. That's not cool.
Jacked up his freaking mask, man. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay. Sorry. One more thing about Stranger Things. Finn Wolfhard, the actor for Stranger Things, he plays Mike in the show. He came out and said his favorite movie was The Last Jedi. Right before the end of Stranger Things came out, right before the season finale. And that's when I knew something bad was going to happen in the last episode of Stranger Things, man. I knew it, dude.
Shouldn't have said that.
I knew it. Yeah, he was like, yeah, The Last Jedi. I love that movie. I think that movie is so good and underrated. At least there was a thing wait, at least there was a thing like, let's take a swing and try some new ideas. So, yeah. At that point, I was like, oh no. Oh no. But, you know, it wasn't a bad ending for the rest of the characters. Anyway, that was the big stranger. What's this? This guy's ranting about, oh my god. That's a different subject for a different time. You've never seen a dinosaur bone. Why did I bookmark this?
What?
It's a guy saying that there's no such thing as dinosaurs, basically.
Oh.
I mean, it's an interesting theory.
Sir Richard Owen is the
Do you
first
want to hear
one
it?
who
Wait,
came.
Yeah.
do you want to hear it? Okay, well, all right, hold on. We'll listen to it.
Sir Richard Owen is the first one who came up with the term dinosaur. When? 1842. Why? Because the Royal Society told him to. How do you know that? Because no one discovered a single dinosaur bone or tooth until 1854 by a paleontologist named Hayden. Okay, so understand what that means. A knight who was part of the Royal Society came up with this idea called dinosaurs in 1842. Not because they found any bones or a tooth, but because he was told to. By who? Aldous Huxley's grandfather. How do you know that? His last name was Huxley. Why would they do that? Well, The Origin of Species came out in 1859, and they required a narrative to make it look like time on the earth was way bigger than it ever was. So what do? They create these giant, larger-than-life narratives called dinosaurs. So it's all a fiction story. All of it. All the dinosaur bones in all the museums are all fake. Why? Because they say the bones are radioactive. Why does that matter? Because when they started doing tests on a lot of the actual bones way back in the late 1800s, several people concluded that they were from elephants or whales. There is not a single dinosaur skeleton that exists. And here's another thing. Even the bones that exist and teeth that exist, no member of the public, none, is allowed to inspect them or look at them. They have to be members of universities or, funded by Carnegie's or Rockefellers. You've never seen a dinosaur bone. You'll never see a dinosaur bone. You're not allowed to. It's much like Antarctica. The first tooth was discovered in 1854. And then from there, anytime any bone was discovered, the Smithsonian would swoop in.
I've seen dinosaur bones. I mean, I just went to a museum a couple weeks ago and saw one.
Yeah, they always have dinosaur bones there.
Is he saying they're not real? They're elephant bones that they mold into a T-Rex?
That'd be crazy.
That's a crazy theory, buddy. I don't believe it, man. I'm sorry. I think dinosaurs are real, man.
I'm kind of on the fence, bro. I was just thinking about that the other day for some reason. I don't even know why.
No,
But
really?
kinda weird that yeah.
You were just thinking about that? That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
dude, I'm on the fence, man.
You're on the fence?
I was watching this movie and it had Ray Harryhausen sized dinosaurs in it,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Were dinosaurs even real?"
Yes.
I don't know, man.
They are 100% they're real, man. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Here's why they're real, bro. I'll tell you why they're real. Okay, we've all seen Jurassic Park, right? All
That's
the
a great movie,
movies
yeah.
with big dinosaurs, right? They might not be specifically correct. You know what I mean? Like I guess they had feathers or whatever and beaks instead of teeth and paws. No, they didn't have paws. Anyway, dinosaurs on Jurassic Park were huge. They were intimidating, right? Everybody, if you think of a dinosaur, it's gonna be a dinosaur from Jurassic Park. There's no actually bones left. There's no actual bones left, only fossils. So, okay. So this adds a new layer of intrigue to our discussion here. There's no actual dinosaur bones left, but there's fossils, which kind of make it. That's kind of the same thing, right? I mean, isn't that the same thing? Dinosaur fossils. Anyway, here's what. Okay, so Jurassic Park. I went to the museum, okay, to see the dinosaur bones. And I came across, okay, I was having a blast, man. I was looking at the T-Rex. I was like, it wasn't as big as I thought it would be from the movies, but I saw the T-Rex and I said I could probably tackle that thing, grab its left leg, drive into it,
Fight 'em.
put it on the
Yeah.
ground. I bet you anything I could do that. Birds are light too, dude. Their bones are like hollow, aren't they? But anyway, I saw the raptor display, and the raptors were like the size of chickens, dude.
Oh,
They were
wow.
like this big. I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but raptors are only like
aren't
this
that
big,
big.
man. They're like
pretty
chicken
small.
size, velociraptors.
That's a bummer.
That's how I know that they're real, because if they were fake, they probably would have made those velociraptors like full, like horse size, like in the movies. Okay, that's my theory on it.
I believe you. You're right, man. You're right.
Oh God. Let's check in on you after that dinosaur segment, man. Oh yeah.
Oh, bro.
Okay, they're real. God, please, they're real.
I'm gonna have to look into them.
Look into it after you're done completing this masterpiece, man. Darth Revan, dude.
Oh,
It's like, oh my God, my brain,
I don't know, man.
dude. That's looking awesome. Look at the talent we have on this show.
I'm all right.
I just want to watch you draw the rest of the show. Honestly, I just want to watch you finish that. No, that's really damn good, man. That's really damn good.
Colors.
Thank you for that update. That's looking good, man. You're getting it done quick, man. All right, so what the hell were we talking about? Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs, bro.
After finishing the Star Wars trilogy theatrical cuts. Oh, this guy went through and did a complete kind of what's the difference from the original trilogy theatrical cuts to Disney Star Wars. So it seems boring compared to the dinosaur talk we were just talking about.
Dinosaurs, you can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't do it, dude. Can't beat it. Anyway, yeah, there's differences. Yeah. Look at the differences. I was going to show that. I don't know why I thought that this would be interesting to show. Look at this. There's no difference. It looks the same to me. There's just...
Dinosaurs.
Oh, no, man. We're not talking about dinosaurs anymore. Here, it's the...
Sorry, man, I'm
It's a period of Civil War. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Here's the original. There's a shadow under it. You see that shadow under the original New Hope? Wonderful. Yeah. This, I'm gonna have to say, this looks better. It's the Disney version. Oh no, this looks way better. Oh, you can't even see it. Well, let me adjust myself. Check this out. There's the original. No, that's not the original. That's the old one. Here's the original. Luke, get out of the way, man.
Sorry.
I'm getting your drawing out of the way.
That's fine.
There he is. Look at him. There's the original. Yeah, it looks like crap, man. I'm sorry. This looks way better. Oh no, I'm a Disney show. There's the original of that. That looks okay. And then whenever they added all the animals walking around, which was made it look more bustling. Cool. They cut out. Oh, they cut this out, Luke. Look at this. Oh, I guess you can't see the stream. But anyway, right. it's in A New Hope.
It in my head.
They sneak on the Death Star, and they shoot this officer here. He's like, oh, there's a big flash on his shirt in the original, and on the new one, It's just smoke. Is it more realistic though? Because I feel like this is more realistic. Maybe the smoke's more realistic. It looks better. Yeah. Here's them hiding in the. They're about to go down to the garbage trash compactor. These look exactly the same. What do you think? What do you got? Let me know what you guys think in the chat.
What's that old Disney movie? It's like a kids movie called Land of the Dinosaurs. Can you pull that up?
Land of the Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll
Yeah,
watch
let's.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Land of the Dinosaurs.
Is that what it's called? It's like early 2000s movie. Is that what it's
Look at
called?
that. How can you argue with that, dude? They were here,
that's
bro.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Actually, you know what? You could connect this. This is Jar Jar Binks' foot.
What?
Guys, look at this. Land of the Lost is what you're talking about, I think.
Oh, Land of the Lost. Yeah.
This is turning into a dinosaur stream. I know. I know it's turning into a dinosaur stream. It's fine. It's okay.
Sorry.
Hold on. I was supposed to talk about what's coming up in 2000. What the hell is this? I don't want to know what that is. Why dinosaurs? All right, we will do an art dino watch party here. I'm getting derailed here. Hold on. What is going on, man? We were talking about Star Wars. Oh, bro, there's a very sad video that I have to show you. It's very sad for Star Wars fans to see. I'm sorry I have to show it.
Aren't there dinosaurs in Star Wars?
Dinosaurs in Star Wars? Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, man. Of course there's dinosaurs in Star Wars. There's dinosaurs everywhere. Yeah. The Crate Dragon is technically a dinosaur. And then Mythosaur, there's literally one called the Mythosaur. It's like a big hippo guy. Oh, God. Ewan McGregor wants a live-action Clone Wars series with Hayden Christensen where they wear the Obi-Wan's armor. Dude, I made a YouTube short about Obi-Wan wanting to wear his armor in the new show. Sorry, Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. He wants to wear the Clone Wars armor, which is really cool. Everybody wants to see Obi-Wan in Clone Wars armor, but I put that short out and everyone was like, you suck. No, we don't want to see Kenobi Season 2. I want to see Kenobi Season... They're like, first of all, it's old news, which is not that old because he keeps saying stuff about it. Second of all, they were like, no, Disney Obi-Wan sucks. It wasn't that bad, man.
I thought it was cool.
If you watch it again, of course, yes, it does break some of the... It does break some of the lore. But it wasn't too bad, man. I liked seeing Ewan McGregor back as Obi-Wan. Did you see the latest AI Star Wars short? No. Send it to me. Send it, please. Please send that to me. Luke Skywalker's in it, climbs a cliff to get crystals. Yeah, send that to me. I didn't see that, no. Can you send it on Twitter or on email? In my email. Okay. Let's just talk about this. Just because I want to. Bro. Star Wars Visions. I don't know if you've watched it yet. But they ripped off a fight choreography from a fan film. A Star Wars fan film. Check this out. Have you seen this yet? You haven't seen this. Look at this. Dude, that's it. That is... That's some BS right there. Come on now, guys. Yeah, that's totally the same exact fight. I don't, It's from a fan film, 2019, Dark Jedi. I thought that was kind of interesting how they did rip that off of a fan film in Visions. Is this Visions season 2? Yeah, season 2. So that was kind of funny. You probably can't see it, but yeah. Anyway, it's the exact fight. I don't know how they exactly do it because I know they have to animate it. Maybe they use like, I don't know, some computer crap. It's probably AI. Everything's AI anyway.
Yeah.
The Hunt for Ben Solo movie is probably not going to happen, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if you saw the news on that. I don't know if you've been watching my videos, man, but yeah, everybody was up in arms about that because Adam Driver brought that movie to Disney with Lucasfilm. They said, "Hey, I want to make another movie with Ben Solo, even though he's dead. I want to bring him back and make a movie." And they said no. I said, "No, Adam."
Oh.
I thought it would have been interesting. I don't know. I don't want to watch it.
Bring like the actual actor back.
Yeah, they were gonna. Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's cool.
Adam Driver played Kylo Ren, right? So it was his movie idea. He wanted to make a movie just for Ben Solo, but which would have been neat. But look at this art too. This is by Hugh Fleming. Insider Magazine illustration, which Star Wars Insider Magazine's gone. Rip. I also did a short on that. Check that short out because it kind of goes into like the past of it. But here's a Wampa illustration. I really like this. It's inspiring to say the least. Am I getting sick? I don't know. Sick of, I might have to go into character paintings because I don't know, man. It's just inspiring, you know? So good. That's a freaking acrylic painting, I think. I'm pretty sure Hugh Fleming was an acrylic painter.
You can do a lot with acrylics, man.
So freaking impressive. I mean, look at that. I like talking art on this channel sometimes. Yeah, but it's
Been
just
into
so good.
glazing.
I'd like to see his process. Anyway, I don't know why I was looking at that. I don't want to look at that. There's more Hunt for Ben Solo stuff. Yeah, anyway. What do you think? It's Boba Fett's birthday, man. Oh, that was in November. Come on, guys. I'll have to look up that AI short, but here's some raw footage of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, where Luke's fighting his father. This is cool. Check this out. Just sounds so much better.
Every laser sword really is part real and part animated. And
it looks like a real sword fight whenever you watch it like this.
I thought it would just be handled and they'd put in cartoon blades later. But if you were sword fighting, you wouldn't know when to stop your hand. You needed something to strike.
That's pretty cool, right?
every laser sword really is part real and part animated.
Great, I can't get it off. I can't.
I thought
Anyway,
it would just be
yeah.
handled and they put in cartoon blades
Star
later.
Wars would have been just
But
as cool
if
with
you
regular
were-
swords too. What do you think? Or do you think they needed to be lightsabers? I think that was a cool scene. There is no actual bones. Well, I read that one already. I never said I was smart. I never said I was intelligent. So it was Life Day. Let's see. Yeah. So that's it. Here's some more art. Let's check in with Sir Did the drawing because we might be. I think that's it on the Twitter front there, guys. That may be it on the Twitter front. Do you remember this game, guy? Oh my gosh, Luke. Do you remember this game, bro? Hold on, just one thing right before. Do you know how many hours I put into this game?
Which one?
You probably can't see it. It's the Super Nintendo. The Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, you used to play that all the time.
Will you accept the challenge of a Jedi Knight? Now, this was on the Super Nintendo. I don't know. We're just talking. It's fine. Okay, it doesn't all have to be news. I'm gonna change the title because we'll have to do the 2026 Star Wars stuff next time. Running out of time.
The best
I just wanted to look
Star
at
Wars game is Bounty Hunter.
Bounty Hunter. May be the best Star Wars game. I think it is.
So good.
Look at this. It's so cool though. Pursued across the galaxy, you and your rebel forces now marshal new strength on the remote ice world of Hoth. Although tracked by probe droids, attacked by ice monsters, and confronted by an army of gigantic Imperial walkers, you must not give in. You are the Alliance's only hope. Learn the ways of the Force and test your skills in a fast-paced action-packed sequel to the hit game Super Star Wars. Yeah, man. That there just makes me want to go out and fight, dude. I want to go fight somebody now. I want to defend the Republic. Anyway, yeah.
Dude, just play the game, man.
That was a cool memory. No, bro, I want to go fight.
Okay.
I want to jump in. This freaking guy got us. Okay. There's people putting up stuff. Here's like, where is that one video? I had a really interesting. It was a sad video of Mark Hamill just sitting out there, man, sitting out in the Hollywood. I hear a siren. Sitting out on the Hollywood Star Walk of Fame, just standing there, man, by his star, by his Mark Hamill star. And it was so everybody was walking past him, man. I would have, dude. I would have known who he was. I don't care what he said, dude. I'd be like Luke. You know what I mean? I'd be
Even
like,
if
hey.
I feel like if you heard his voice, you'd know it was him. He is.
If I saw him,
Kind of sounds like the Joker, you know?
yeah. Even just that part right there. Am I coming too loud? I'll turn my mic down. But yeah, man, it was just kind of sad to see. Come on, man. I know he's a little crazy nowadays, but even so, you know, I would have stopped and said, of course I would have. I would have been like, I would have started a live stream. If I ever meet a Star Wars celebrity or anybody like that, I promise I will start a live stream. If it's not on a Monday afternoon, you better watch because I'm probably hanging out with freaking Kathleen Kennedy. So Billie Lourd recently showed her children Return of the Jedi and their grandmother Carrie Fisher as Leia for the first time. I think that she should come back and play Leia instead. Okay, so I just did this huge video and it was about AI digital necromancy and how Star Wars is going down that path, kind of doing like the AI, bringing the dead back to life. It's not good. And I check that video out if you haven't seen it. It's kind of scripted. Look, I'm trying to be more loose with my videos, but like I write a script and I read it, whatever. Okay, but anyway, watch the video because it's got some interesting stuff in it about how they're using AI in Star Wars now. I think it's AI Vader, my AI Vader video, but she could definitely play her mom. I think that she could play her mom. What do you think, man? You can't see
like
it,
her?
but I mean, yeah, kinda. It kind of looks like her. I don't know. I guess. But yeah, anyway, go watch that. It's like a 10-11 minute video. Check that video out cuz it is interesting. I went over like the Tarkin debate, the Tarkin lawsuit, you know, Peter Cushing's lawsuit, his family's lawsuit against, or his estate's lawsuit against Disney for bringing back his likeness. And I went over Princess Leia, how it was really weird seeing her in episode 9, back from the dead. It's creepy. But, yeah, it's interesting. So we talked about Stranger Things. We talked about, what else did we talk? Dinosaurs. We had a big dinosaur segment today. That was interesting.
Go.
Yeah. Luke, I think Luke believes in dinosaurs now. We have to get
I'm
him
still
to.
on the fence, but I'm gonna watch Land of the Lost, and then I think I'll be convinced.
Yes. Land of the Lost. We're going to watch that, guys. We're going to start a weekly art stream where we just watch movies because I don't care anymore. We're just going to watch movies. Not this show. It's not the main Lore Night live stream. It's going to be another live stream where we actually just do art. I'm going to add another live stream to this to my schedule because I'm trying to get away from the shorts, man. I have thousands of hours of watch time from my shorts, and none of them count towards my channel. So yeah, I think I'm going to be with you guys a lot more. I'm going to be hanging out with you guys a lot more live. But we talked about Fire and Ash. Let's see, Starfighter. Mark Hamill's ready to pass the torch. I already talked about that. Vegeta got arrested, Luke.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did he do?
Well, look at it. The video. Anyway. You'll have to watch that. I don't know why I bookmarked that either. Sorry about that. Alright, we're done. We're done with that. Why did I bookmark that? I don't know. We talked about Andor. Don't be offended, okay? I'm just it's all just fun and games on YouTube. Alright. And if you are offended, make sure that you comment and tell me why I'm wrong. Please. Oh, do you know what? Sorry, I have one more thing I have to do. The baby's still sleeping. I have time for one more thing. Because I promised a commenter that I would do it. Let me take the screen off here. Alright. Say something real quick while I look for this. Oh. I think Luke's mic is dead again. That's okay. I will keep talking.
No, I'm here.
Say something while I hold on.
Okay. I'm just adding some highlights on my picture here.
Okay, I found it. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you for
God.
that. I appreciate that. Let me bring my monitor back up. Okay, so every week I'm going to start taking kind of the most well thought out comments that I get on my channel, which there are, look, this is why I do this, okay? Because I want to talk Star Wars. I wanted to talk Star Wars with everybody. I just want to have friends that I talk Star Wars about, and you can't just do that in real life. You can't just go out and be like, "Hey, did you see Starfighters coming out with Ryan? Do you like
The grocery store.
do you like them taking over, bringing the dead back with AI and Star?" They'll be like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And they'll probably freaking pepper spray you. Yeah, the grocery store. You can't find anybody like that. Here's this comment. Actually, I'm just going to take this off. And I'm going to read it to you. So, the comment of the week is from @AndyRaheen. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And I did tell them that I was going to talk about this on stream today. So, to establish the story of this, I did a short saying basically how there's like all these expanded universe stories that are better than the Star Wars sequels, right? Okay, I just made a point of that. I said there's lots of stuff in the EU and Legends that are better than what we got in the sequels. It's just a random. I mean, it's true. So I went through a list of them. Threw a couple in there. I can't cover them all because it's a 30-second short, guys. I can't go through all of the stuff in Legends and make a whole comprehensive list in 30 seconds. I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's impossible to do in a YouTube short. So I got this comment from a viewer. Thank you for the comment. Please let me know if you see this. You conveniently left out the Dark Empire, which was the basis for episode 9. It wasn't great particularly because it needed and sloppily brought back Palpatine and had Luke temporarily falling to the dark side for no reason. There was a reason to that, but sure, let's all laugh at Luke's self-exile over his spectacular failure to train Ben and act like somehow Palpatine return is uniquely Disney's problem. Oh, hold on a second. Let's break that first part down, because yes, they brought Emperor Palpatine back in the EU before Disney. He came back as a clone. I don't know if you knew that, but which is fine. Okay, that's why I was okay with Disney bringing Emperor Palpatine back, because it already happened. They just kind of picked it out of the EU, but somehow Palpatine returned is not a good reason to bring him back. That's just not what you want to say whenever you're bringing a character back. Okay, it was well thought out and explained in the EU why they brought Emperor Palpatine back, and he was a better character than Zombie Palpatine, I thought. Dark Empire wasn't really, I mean, I wish it was the basis for episode 9. So that's on that point. It's okay to see the sequels were disappointing, or that they just shouldn't adapt certain EU storylines. The Vanguard cringe edgelords that directly contradict George's view of the Force, and I never want to see them again. That's fair. I mean, they're very ugly anyway, so might as well leave them out. But you can't really do that and glaze the EU generally at the same time. I think the sequels were disappointing, even though I love all Star Wars. I love the bad Star Wars too. I love all of it. I don't care. I love it all. But I think I can glaze the EU if, I mean, you know what I mean? It was really good, man. There was some great stories in there. I think that, and yes, I think Disney should adapt EU storylines and bring them back to life. They're gone now in Legends. But dude, that's looking, hold on a second. Let me just read this last paragraph. I'm going to show this off. Are you done? Hold on.
Oh no, I'm still going. That's fine.
Okay. The EU Thrawn trilogy is amazing. Yes. The canon Thrawn trilogies are pretty good, and I hope the Filoniverse adaptations of Thrawn's return is done well. Me too. I'm cautiously optimistic since Filoni doesn't really know how to write Thrawn, but he has to show he can delegate to other competent writers and directors when needed. I completely agree. And I think, kind of off the topic, we need better writers in Star Wars for sure. And I think we have a really good one for Starfighter. I think everyone's going to be very impressed with that movie. But yeah, I think they're cherry picking a lot of things out of the EU. And it might be good. We'll see. Look, everybody's pushing for an Old Republic movie, which is why everybody wants an Old Republic trilogy, okay? Knights of the Old Republic, the Old Republic, doesn't matter. But that's why we got Did the Drawn working on this beastly Darth Revan portrait. And look at that.
There it is.
Wow, it's finished. Is it finished?
Yeah. He's all done.
That is amazing. I love it. It's glowing, man. That's Darth Revan. He got his mask slashed by maybe Darth Malak. Who knows?
Lightsaber or something? Yeah, something.
It would take a lightsaber to do that kind of damage, man. But look at that.
That's what did it. That's what I was thinking.
And that is Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan.
Yes.
Man, we're gonna. Oh, dude, that looks so good. How big is that? Is that 11 by 17 too?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Beautiful. That is just gorgeous, man. I love it.
Thank you. I'll post it up on Twitter there later.
We're gonna post that on we're gonna post that on X. So do you know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to do a bunch of these, and then we're just gonna auction these off, dude, because it's too good, man. We're gonna auction these off. All right, so make sure you take a look at that. But there's the one. This is for 1/5/2026, and it is Darth Revan getting ready for the new year, man. The new year of the Old Republic. Fate of the Old Republic. Looks awesome.
He's gonna be riding a dinosaur.
He's gonna be riding a dinosaur, guys.
Dude.
We're gonna make dinosaurs back in Star Wars again. The Mythosaur. Yeah, it looks great, man. Wow. Put it up,
Thank
dude.
you.
Show your face. Show yourself. No, he's not gonna do it. Show your face on camera, coward.
I need to trim up the beard and
Okay. He
all
looks like.
kinds of stuff.
All right. That's fine. I called you out though. That's all I wanted to do.
I look like one of those guys on the streets that you were talking about.
Oh, the tweakers at the beginning of the stream? Yeah.
That's what I look like.
You look like a tweaker? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Dude, you need to shave, man.
Not good. Yeah, I'm getting there.
Shave it, bro. Shave it all off.
It's scary, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I scare myself.
Okay. Well, next week, maybe we'll see. Maybe you do a face reveal next week, man.
Yeah, I'll get all cleaned up.
Also, unlist that other video that you did, please, so that we could show that on stream.
Oh, God.
Just a little hint for next week, guys. Next week's stream, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see an all new Did the Drawn.
Let's go.
All right. If you like this, hit that like button. Hit that bell for notifications so that you know the next time I go live. We're doing this show every single Monday. Every Monday we'll be back because it's the thing to do, man. It's fun to come and talk to you directly. I like to see you guys, see what's going on. You know what I mean? Around the Knights Mare, my crew is just everywhere. I don't know where they are. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, what was I saying? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. And yeah, I'll have more shorts this week. I have another cool long video coming out. Why The Phantom Menace may be the best Star Wars movie. Why The Phantom Menace may be the best Star Wars movie is coming out this week, this Thursday. Make sure you watch that. And watch my other videos. Follow Did the Drawn on X.
Yep.
What's your handle on X, man? What is it?
Luke Archie.
It's at Luke Archie on X. He's going to be posting this piece so you can see a nice high-res version of it there. There it is. Let's see it one more time. Make sure you follow Did and like this piece. Look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous, man. That's professional, bro.
Thanks.
It's professional level work. So, yep. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I will see everybody in the comments. And yeah, watch more videos. Watch some more of my long and short videos. And I will see you guys next Monday. Come on back in here next Monday. Don't forget,